Here now with Coach Nimz after the Demons pick up the 63-61 win tonight over HCU. And Coach, found a way. I mean, that's really what it boils down to, found a way to win tonight.
Yeah, I'm proud of the girls. You know, there was a lot of different things that I felt like we did to ourselves where we just didn't capitalize on some opportunities. We were a little loose with the ball. But, man, they handled runs. You know, HCU got up, they get down, we'd get up, we'd get down, we'd get tied. And I thought there was a next level of composure, although, again, some really silly mistakes that we made. At the end of the day, they got it done. I think probably the play I'm most proud of is 14 tipped it out at Jelly's hands. We were running in transition. You know, Jelly does so much for us all the time, and hated to see that ball come out of her hands. But on the flip side, that was probably the best scramble defense that we've seen throughout the course of the year. And they were locked in, and they were flying around. They were making sure that we were able to get a stop, and they got a stop in probably the most crucial point of the game. So, yes, we can always get better. Yes, we can always continue to work on ourselves. But like you said, they found a way, and every time out there was a level of confidence and calmness about them that it made it easy to coach. You know, it made it easy to trust that they were going to come out with what we needed to do. And then we were 9 of 21, but we made the 2 down the stretch that gave us a 5-point cushion because, as Sharna alluded to, we gave number 5 a substantial amount of confidence, of which she earned. She did a great job for a banked-in 3, but we were up 5. And those 2 free throws were clutch. But overall, very proud of getting it done. It's always good to win on your home court. It's always good to win in the Southland.
You alluded to a little bit, but give me some idea of your level of pride after that late timeout in the third quarter where HCU went on an 8-0 run to tie the game, 43-43. We come out, score 2 buckets, get 2 turnovers, or force 2 turnovers. You mentioned it already, but the composure they showed to deal with that and then finish off that third quarter, which were 5 huge points that we needed down the stretch.
It really was, and they connected when they needed to. You know, in that timeout, obviously, it was more so us making sure they were calm. And again, it was a little bit different. I felt like they were calm. They were focused in. They were listening to what needed to be said. But message in that timeout is understanding that basketball is a game of runs. They had their run, and now it's time for us to have a run. And they really went out, and they created some opportunities for themselves. They executed the sets that we had drawn up. And then they had that really relentless attitude about how they approached the game. Again, I'm sure they gave all of us some heart issues. They gave me some heart issues for sure. But you saw a team that they found a way down the stretch, and anytime you can win a close game, that's big.
Thoughts on Jenny's performance tonight? 19 points. I think she went 7 for her last 8 to finish the game. Just a really big night when we needed it.
We absolutely did. And obviously having the inside-out presence is going to only help us as we continue in Southland Conference play. But I think she's capable of it a lot. We try to share that with her, you know, and have that confidence in her. But we found something that she likes, and she did a tremendous job at it, and then connected right at the rim, you know. And I believe of all of our free throw shooters, she actually did a much better job from the free throw line than everybody else. So you saw her in shoot around. You saw the next level of locked in, and I know she alluded to that as well multiple times about being locked in. But I think that Jenny's capable of that a lot. I think she's an excellent player, and as she continues to mature as a young woman, you know, and her just basketball IQ and composure and everything, she's only going to continue to grow and get better. So very proud of her.
I know some things you would want to secure up, however you want to call it, on the defensive side. But when we needed those stops, you mentioned the runs, we got them into the third quarter, into the fourth quarter. Those key moments, the defense stepped up and did what they needed to do.
They really did. And obviously when you can hold a really good team for 3 minutes, especially down the stretch of ending the game, that's really important, you know. But yeah, obviously we missed a handful of defensive assignments early on with some of their action where maybe we fell asleep or had a miscommunication, that we don't have to put ourselves in such tight situations. But again, they found a way, and they continued to grind it out and show grit and show toughness. And I'm excited to be able to show them, obviously no time soon, probably maybe Monday, but as we move on to UIW. But they showed a real maturity and a real love for one another in the way they played.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you. And big time thank you to Greek Night and everybody that came out. And I love having the band and the dancers and everybody, the Palm. That was all great having everybody back. So excited to see you guys on Saturday. Okay.
Yep.
Work 'em.